Horse you're looking for, the Tennessee Walking Horse is the perfect family horse by young and old. Whether it's flat shot or padded performance classes for an amateur adult or youth, a walking horse is the horse of choice. The Tennessee Walking Horse is perfect for every equestrian division. Also remember one simple truth.
If you ride one today,
you'll own one tomorrow. That's a fact.
Two-time world champion and world grand champion Joe Paul is now standing at stud during the 2023 breeding season at Precious Memory Farm for $750. Contact Daniel Miller, 931-703-5830, or Shane Porterfield, 615-809-4257. Joe Paul is now standing at stud at Precious Memory Farm. Alrighty, as always, everybody go by the VFW and get you a sausage and a biscuit, or you eat steak and egg sandwich.
Steak and egg sandwich.
It's good.
And the tenderloin is good over there.
Oh yeah.
I had a good steak. I had a tenderloin egg and cheese sandwich yesterday.
Well, the VFW to me is the place to eat.
Yes, it is.
Every morning when I'm on the showgrounds, I go down there and get a cup of coffee, get a sandwich, and go to it. Plus, I still have some jewelry. I sent some pictures out this morning on some of it that people are interested in. So I'm hoping that everything works. Now, that we get rid of all of it.
That's some real good jewelry.
Hey, I'd love to get rid of all of it. And then we got a lot going on. There's some of it that we've got, but I sent some out this morning of just the men's rings. I've still got several of them. I got some of them got horse heads in it, but to be quite honest, I'm not sure if those are walking horse heads or something, because it's hard to prove, but that ring right there, I got a great deal on it. But we got ladies' rings. I priced some of them to some ladies, delivered one the other night, and I'm just hoping for Carol, that's what we're trying to do. There's those horsehead rings. I'm trying to delete all her jewelry to where she can just kick back and relax. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Maybe someone just buy it all.
You never know.
Hey, can't never tell if somebody may want to go into jewelry.
That's right.
They're going jewelry business and do it. Plus, we got training procedures now. Tomorrow morning, we've got Tracy is going to put on a clinic in the Cooper Steel Arena for extreme cowboy competition. But this is great trail riding information. That's why once you go to this, just think about going over to and talking to the Todd father and son guys and getting them.
That's right.
To work with your horse and getting them ready, because they can get them to do a lot of this over there to where it's easier for you, and then you just got to learn how to do it, how to ride.
That's right. I had to figure it out how to ride them, make them do it. But that horse there is a well-trained horse right there.
Oh yeah. Bobby McNatt taught me how to get a horse to side pass, and I never would. I said, "You think that's going to work?" He said, "I know it will." Mm-hmm. Right there, we got the Todd. That's Justin or Jackson. That's Jackson doing that. But they'll get your horses to doing this. If you'd have done it in advance, you could have took your horse over and Tracy could have given it a little boost.
Yes.
But I thought this was so neat, because now he doesn't do that. He's used to it now. He does it a whole lot better, not like he used to. He gets right up there, goes through the woods and everything. So, y'all want one to train? Go watch Tracy Pinson and then go over there and tell Justin and Jackson Todd what you want your horse to do.
That's right.
And I guarantee you they'll
they'll
train him to do it. Now, they really will. They do a great job. I remember I went over there when we had Sci-Fi over there, and they got a gator that they go back in those places on and get great video back in there. This is something a lot of people need to look at. But tomorrow morning, Wednesday morning, 9 o'clock, Cooper Still Arena. I'm gonna have to go over and get some video of that. 'Cause
Yes.
that's gonna be I bet that place is packed full of kids.
I believe so. I hope so.
I do too. I hope they're all over the place. The more that watch, come, they'll learn something, and then they'll go hunting for a horse. You gonna take Colt over there?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna take him over there and let him watch it.
I'm gonna ask Tracy if she won't put him on a horse. Send him through the obstacle
Yeah.
course. Reckon she will. All right, let me see where we're at. We may be ready or close to it. Anything you know that's going on? Uncle
No.
Nearest has got a trolley
A trolley going back and forth and
back
going,
and forth to the showground.
showgrounds. Yeah.
So I'm trying to think of other events that people can do. I will say this. If you've got a question about your horse, have a veterinarian come and inspect that horse
Yes.
before he goes to the showgrounds.
That's
Don't
right.
worry.
And
If you've got a licensed veterinarian and he looks at the horse and no scars and everything, and I'm not doing this to intimidate anybody, I'm just saying cover your bases.
Yes.
It's basically, you cover your bases. Make sure your horse is ready to go, and then take him up there and be at ease walking him through the. You have never shown one of my horses that it hadn't been inspected by a licensed veterinarian the day before he comes over.
Yes.
And it will always be like that, because I just want to make sure, because they may see something that you don't
see.
I
That's
don't,
right. Yeah.
and that way there won't be any argument.
You're exactly right.
Because the DQPs, they try hard to work with everybody, and they're there to protect us,
Yeah.
inspect our horses, and I trust them. When they see a horse, they check it, get it done, go for it. Did you see my honeybee last night?
Yes,
I
sir.
can't get
I'll
over
tell
it.
you.
She made a flawless shot.
A real good one.
She was walking.
Yeah.
She's getting it done. I'll tell you what, let's go to some victory passes. Get started. Right there's Cole Hahn and Allie Joe. And I want to remind everybody our show is going to get a little bit longer today.
Yeah. Boy, I'm tell you, she doing a real good job on that horse right there. I tell you, she's a good young lady that's riding a real good horse. Cole Hahn. And the medalist, that's gonna be another good horse that's in that class. When it comes for that World Grand Championship, it's gonna be a battle out there with them two and all the other ones that's in that class. All of them come together. James Wilson is very proud of his grandson right there.
Oh, yeah. Dim the lights and Sadie Fowler Parsons. I was happy for her.
Oh yeah, I was too.
I really was. She had some bad luck with a great horse that she purchased, and that's this right here kind of eased the pain some. Right there's
Cone.
Kong. That's a name, maybe. Allison. Who was you showing, Allison? Kong. She sets a good seat on the horse.
Yes.
I like to watch these riders that really ride well. Good job, Allison. Here's Harley Quinn and Beth Collins. Beth is an exceptional person. People need to meet. They need to meet Beth. She's ex-military and a lot of fun. Last year she came, was on show a couple times. It was year before last. Year before last.
Yeah.
She came over every morning. Just about. I mean, she was several times. There's me and Pocahontas and Allison Armstrong. That mare's gonna be around for a while.
She's a good mare. Real good mare. She done a good ride on that mare.
Yep. All right, day 4. Alley Joe equitation winner. History was made this year because there was a young man that won an equitation.
That's right.
I'm tickled to see that. She's probably practicing right now.
Oh, yeah.
Good job, Alley Joe. Right there she is on first night out. Equitation to country pleasure, buddy. Let's go.
I tell you, she's doing a real good job.
That's something we need to do this fall, go trail riding.
Yeah.
Well, Bobby McNatt, he has hollered at me a bunch of times about coming down there. And I ran into him in Fayetteville. He said, you don't come. I think I'm going to set it up to where I'll take a trip down there. And he can take you on some trail rides.
Oh, he loved that trail riding now.
Oh, yeah. He's a lucky strike. You know, she shows mostly up in Kentucky, up in that area. But now, she could compete anywhere.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's showing you right here. She can compete anywhere.
A good horse. I wonder, is Ralph and Herbert and them, are they related?
You know, I don't know.
I gotta find that out. There's Josh Watts and owner Carol Baxter, Jimmer's Country Girl. That's one good filly.
She is a good filly.
What did you say, you could see goodness in muddy water?
Yeah, I can look through muddy water and see dry land. That's right.
Right there was one. Get pretty smithy there. Good job.
There's another good horse. Yep. Proud for Paul.
Was that his first world championship?
Yes, it is.
All right.
Uh-huh. Both of them, Paul and the horse.
Well, it was well deserved.
Yeah.
No doubt about that. That horse can flat walk.
Yeah.
Getting it done. Right here's the ultimate honor in Jack Harney. Hey, with his grandfather and Virginia Stewart the night after he won that Sunday evening. And he was talking about Jack was trying to get him to bring him to the horse show. He wanted to come back. He's a fine young man, boy. I enjoyed him. There's Switchblade and Allie Joe on their amateur 6-14. I tell you what, every time she rides that horse,
Get better and better.
gets better and better.
Yep.
Better and better. Hey, Joe said it was going to happen, and it did. Everybody I talked to has just been beside themselves on this flat walk.
Yeah.
So he has got that flat walk down pat, and his running walk getting better. I mean, he what I'm saying is this is a horse that's great, but he's improving.
Yeah.
Well, he's getting the job done. No doubt about it. I know Joe's strutting like a peacock.
Oh, I bet so.
I don't blame him. I would be too if it was
especially
bad.
have a good one like that.
Hey, when you got a great horse, and it's just like Joe told me, he said, we're going to Pulaski. I want everybody to know we're going to be there.
Yeah.
And evidently everybody did because nobody showed up. Everybody said, don't want nothing.
Don't want
But
nothing.
he is a great horse. All right, we got some day 5 VPs. It's just another step. All right, Walk for Roses and Kelly Clark. Don't you know she was tickled?
Oh, yeah.
On her amateur stallion winner, Walk for Roses. Tell you what, old Russ, I mean, he was just tickled.
Oh, yeah.
But you know, Kelly didn't want anybody to know who she was. That's why her hair is dark.
Yeah.
Here you go, agenda winning, Kendra Myers for Sherry Roberts. On her amateur stallion reserve winner.
That's another good horse right there.
He's great, buddy. And he's a multi-time world champion, world grand champion. But she showed that horse, this is the only time that she was reserve all year long, and she's gone to every big show there is.
Yep.
And here he is, Cavender and Knox Blackburn for Bruce and Robin McDonald. I predicted this. They evidently had a magic ball. I predicted this when I saw him at Thor Sports the first time he showed. He had every mark of being, everything he did just told you that he's going to be one of these that keep it building, and he is. He just keeps getting better.
Better and better.
Hey,
that's a good horse.
When you got a good one that keeps getting better, hang on to him. I bet you couldn't buy him.
No.
I don't think Bruce would get rid of him. All right, we're going to wait on you now.
Well, we'll be right back after these messages.
It's celebration time and Allie Jo Jacobs is geared up and ready to ride, starting by showing her riding skills on Ain't He Grand in class 78E11 and under equitation class. Then she will cowgirl up and show first night out in class 86, the youth country pleasure, followed by Switchblade in class 94, the 6 to 14-year-old youth pony division. Allie Jo is ready to ride and asks for your support as she goes for top honors during the 85th celebration.
Same bloodline, same mother, same father, and here he is. Now this is offspring. Now Hero is standing at stud at Jerry Williams stable.
Yes, now I'm gonna tell you that's a real nice horse. That horse had an injury happen to him in the stall when he was young. But now I tell you, got a lot of talent. That Hero horse does. He's a real nice horse.
You know, my friends think I know everything there is to know about the walking horse industry, and I do know a lot, but not everything. I do know one thing, though. My father told me I could find out anything I needed to know about this industry by going to walkinghorsereport.com, and you know what? He was right. Everything from single night shows to multi-night shows, sibling and progeny searches, Ryder Cup standings, stallion reports. They even have a calendar of shows for the entire year and all the current news. It's all right there at the tip of my fingers when I go to walkinghorsereport.com. You know, they could do it themselves, but I don't think I'm going to tell them. Let's just keep them wondering how I know so much.
It's horse show time in Tennessee, and the 2-year-old contenders are lining up to campaign for top honors during the 85th Walking Horse Celebration. Sadie Parsons asked you to support Straight Republican as your next 2-year-old world and world grand champion amateur 2-year-old walking horse. Remember, Straight Republican for a clean sweep in the amateur 2-year-old division during the 2023 National Walking Horse Celebration.
What's a Tennessee vacation? It starts off like any road trip, and then, boom, adventure and thrills everywhere you look, which happens to be some of the most beautiful scenery in the country. Music here, history there, and all kinds of green in between. Come relax and unwind, or bring the crowd for some stargazing, or stargazing. Whatever you do, come hungry and expect an awesome soundtrack. It's all right here in Tennessee. We're playing your song. For a free vacation guide, visit tnvacation.com.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. As you know, I have a big passion for the Tennessee walking horse, but I also have another passion, and that's for communication systems and saving my customers money. We've done automobile dealerships, shoe stores, law offices, dentist offices, even the Breeders Association. I have installed systems from California to New York to Florida, and now for a limited time, I am giving 3 months free service to everybody that signs up for Host My Calls, and there will be no installation charge. Call me today, 931-581-4411, and see if I can save you money on your communications. All righty. Where are we going now?
Well, we're going to go to...
We got a cheat sheet here. It tells us exactly what to do.
Yeah.
As long as CJ puts it down right.
That's right.
If he screws it up, buddy, we're in a mess.
We're in a mess, yep.
CJ, I hope you're right. We're going to go to...
Day 6, ain't it?
Yep, that's it. We're going to go to Day 6 celebration. Wingland Coats. Bobby Jones, I'm tickled to death for you, son. That's one guy that knows the benefit of getting these coats out there.
Oh, yeah.
And letting people see them. He's already won one. Now he's back out there again with Chewed-a-bacca. Chris Richards is the leader for Bobby Jones out of Manchester, Tennessee. He and his wife, Frida, they're customers of mine with the phone company too.
Okay.
Yep. I put their phone system in Manchester and Murfreesboro. Let's see here. Dela Cruz and Robert Nims was reserved. A road trip, Amanda Wright. I Am Oscar, Hunter Fikes. Shake Up a Good Time, Beverly Carter. He's John the Baptist. Ron Dotson. Bravo Amigo, Keith Reed. Creekside Charlie, John Doris. I Wanna Rock, Dickie Gardner. And Lifetime, Justin Miller finished out the ribbons. Can't beat that.
No, you can't.
That's one thing Bobby said he wanted people to see his. We done run one victory pass on him,
Yeah.
and now we're running another. So he's going to be seen a lot this week. And remind everybody, we're streaming live now after technical difficulties, but we will replay on channel 193 Spectrum Charter 6 more times today. So every time you run a victory pass, it's going to get seen multiple times for the duration of the celebration. Boy, Jerron does a good job,
Yeah,
doesn't
he does a good job.
You know, I had some guys ask me if the black horse that's on the beginning of the show,
Yes.
out in the pasture running towards me, they asked me if that was I Am Jose. I told them, I said, no. I said, I believe that horse probably dead, but now that was Stormy. It was Stormy Pride of Midnight, I believe. Not Stormy Night of Pride.
Stormy Night of Pride.
Stormy Night of Pride was the name of the horse. When we was videoing that, they said, I was videoing, the horse was coming straight towards me. Jimmy asked me, he said, what would you have done if that horse had run over you? I said, I got a hell of a close-up.
That's right.
It would have been real close
Real
up.
close.
Real close. And I knew that horse wasn't going to run over. Beverly's getting it done there.
Oh, yeah.
There's Robert and them. For you who are watching that are not in the walking horse industry, this is not easy. There is a lot of walking. So if you're overweight, eventually you will lose a lot of that weight.
Yeah.
I remember I was watching one year and Robert and them's father was walking one and it was hot. And then you looked up and Robert was walking that horse.
Yeah.
But these guys put in a lot of hours. I remember Herschel Blessing. He used to get out early in the morning before he started work and walking.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But these guys, it's not an easy task. There's a lot of work, a lot of patience.
That's the biggest thing is patience. You have to have patience.
Right there's an attorney working a horse.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Uh-huh.
And there's the eventual winner. I remember, was you over there when Bill Bobo was doing the model class and he backed up and he opened up his jacket and he was flapping it like,
Yeah.
there he is, Chewbacca, and Chris Richards for Bobby Joe Jones. Your
Nice
wingling
coat.
coat. It's a good coat.
Yeah.
He's by Jimmy Choo.
Okay.
All right, that was a morning class,
Yeah.
but now we're going to get into some meat and potatoes.
That's right.
Because there was some fantastic classes at night. They've had the fine harness.
Yeah.
That's always a good class.
Oh, that's a good
And,
class.
I mean, there's a lot of good horses in it.
Yeah.
So it wasn't but 5 enters, but now, and one of them I think had some technical problems.
Yeah.
With equipment, but still a good class.
Yeah. It still was a good class.
All right, let's go to Daisy. Owner Amateur Gentleman Fine Harness in Ted's image, and Ron Lawrence took the blue. I really like this horse.
Oh, yeah, that's a
Call
nice
my lawyer. I like him. Mr. October, John Fikes. Who was Mr. October? Now, Mr. October. You know who that was?
No. tell
Reggie
me.
Jackson.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, yeah. These baseball fans know.
Yeah.
Bushy Mountain Blues and Bruce Todd, and then Belvedere. Mike Scott finished out the ribbons. That's in Ted's image. The winner is a classic horse.
Oh yeah.
There's John. That's Mr. October right there. You don't look like no baseball player. That's a pretty horse. That
Oh
gray.
yeah, gray horse is a real pretty horse.
Felt bad for Mike though. His horse was, I don't know whether it was the tail
Yeah.
or what it was, but something was interfering with him.
I like this class right here, the Fine Horns class.
Well, I remember one year Herschel Blessing did it, and the overcheck came off the horse, and the race was on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he ran into the to the center ring. Talked to a lady last night. She seen that plastic out there where they're walking on in the green grass.
Yeah.
She said, "I wonder why that water ain't draining out." I didn't have the heart to tell her that wasn't water. There's Kenny Smith. You know his family sacrificed a lot this
Oh
year.
yeah.
Oh, now they're always big into the celebration. Him, his daughter, his son-in-law. All right, owner amateur Western Country Pleasure.
This was a good class right here.
Hey, there's a lot of good horses out there.
Yeah.
I talked to Maggie. I let her know that I finally got the pronouncing that Buck Believable.
Uh-huh.
Buck Believable. She said it took her a while to figure that one out. Stapleton and Maggie Moore took the blue for Leakin Moore. Sling Blade and Debbie Marbra. That's a good horse. Eye of the Title, Lisa Baum. Sideline, Kendra Myers. Her father used to say, "I love my little horse." That's he referred to Sideline. Legend of Zelda, B.J. Campbell Frank. Bella Bell, Cheryl Ward. Captain Jack Sparrows, Sarah Beth Thomas. She's X's and O's, Daryl Collins. Buckle Bunny, Kinsley Patterson. And Perfect Timing, Jeanette Taylor. Finished out the ribbons.
But yeah, this class here had a bunch of good horses in it.
It was loaded with good ones. Right there, Sideline. I thought he made an exceptional show.
Yeah.
I really did. I believe I'd have placed him a little higher than he was.
Yeah. I remember this class very well because I was explaining the horses to,
Right there's your winner.
yeah, to a young lady the first time she ever been in a horse show.
Uh-huh. Maggie and I were talking about, we had her in 2004, the 100th Warts Race Horse Show. Had her doing a side saddle,
Okay.
and she was dressed in 1800s attire. I know she had to be hot.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna dig that video out and upload it to YouTube and let people see what it was like years ago.
Uh-huh.
That's a good video. I believe we can get it off. We had that was back when we was using the small camcorders with little tapes.
Yeah.
So getting players for them is not as easy as it used to be. Perfect. Another one. All right. 2-year-old stallions, section A. This was a tough class. My good buddy Bob Adcock's horse won this class. Spotlight on Jose 4G and Bill Calloway took the blue. No apology. Jimmy McConnell was reserve. Longing for honors, Tanner Burks. Night Horse, Steve Bean. Ultra Black Pistol, Ryan Blackburn. Coach with honors, Chris Givens. The Shady Rest, Chris Zan. Illusion, THF. Sam Martin. And German Eye, Lane Leverett finished out the ribbons. That was a tough class.
Oh, yeah, it was a tough class.
That horse Jimmy was riding, it was a good one. There were several real nice ones in there.
Real nice horses in there.
Right there's a good one. Tanner's doing a good job.
Jimmy's always looking
Right
good.
there's two side by side,
Yeah.
real good ones.
Good horses right there now.
Tell you what, they had the excitement going too. I knew we had a lot of good 2-year-olds. But there he is. Spotlight on Jose 4G and Bill Calloway for Bob Adcock. He made a show, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Look at there. Getting her done. Bob Adcock's a super good guy too now. He really supports the industry. Here's your owner amateur 5-year-old mares and geldings. And I'm gonna have to agree with some of the statements made about the horse that won this. That outstanding show, flawless performance, so on and so forth. But My Honeybee and Taylor Walters from Molly Walters' family took the blue.
Real
She
good
did.
horse.
Real good. Cheating on Charlie, Caitlin Rippey. Now she made a good show. He's Ballistic, Dr. David Bullock. Quite an honor, Beth Beasley. I thought she made a good show. Really good show. Made to honor, Lisa Baum. Honor and salute, Carrie DeArmond. Now that's a good horse. Jen's Lucky Penny, Janie Chapman, Dixie Preacher, Kyle Ensel, Pappy Time, Miles Irby, and Hey Here I Am, Sherry Bonner finished out the ribbons. nice right there.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
Caitlin. I've been a fan of that, My Honey Bee,
Yeah.
all year long. And I've also been a fan of Quiet Honors. It's just celebration time.
Oh, yeah.
Every horse you like can't win.
Mm-hmm.
I've tried to figure out a way. But they're really, when you're in there against each other,
Yeah.
all together, there ain't.
Ain't
There ain't no way. Right there she is, My Honey Bee and Taylor Walters from Molly Walters' family. I tell you what, that's going to be a memory.
Oh, yeah. You can see right there, watch that horse behind. I mean, it's covering that ground, walking up front, shaking his
She made a
head.
flawless show now. I mean, she really did. I watched her a lot. And she just,
And I tell you, a lot of people get a horse stepping real big up front.
yeah.
People forget about the back end.
Well, they don't pay attention to everything.
But you see that horse real smooth back there behind.
Well, he was smooth, and she just,
That's right.
a great horse. And she wasn't the only one in there that was good. There was other horses in there doing stuff. But now, My Honey Bee, pretty good horse.
Oh, yeah, real good horse.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe you're going to have to do your little tidbit again.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Sadie Fella Parsons is ready to shine when she presents Dim Lights in the novice division. Then turns the reins over to Kayla Balcom to compete in the young trainers class. Remember to stand in support and cheer on Dim Lights during the 85th Tennessee Walking Horse National Celebration. Dim the lights!
Welcome to where the 5 to 9 more than makes up for the 9 to 5. To where you check your troubles, along with your coat. And days are made, even at 10 at night. Welcome to the best time you've ever had, since the last time you were here. To old friends, new experiences, and forgotten cares. Welcome to where life moves at the speed of you. Welcome to Sam's Town Tunica Hotel and Gambling Hall by Boyd. Welcome to where you want to be.
The Mona Dean family is proud to announce that the multi-time world champion and world grand champion Minor Ordeal is now available for breeding at Sugar Creek Breeding Facility for the 2023 spring breeding season. Minor Ordeal has proven year after year that he is one of the elite champions of all time, winning 5 World Grand Championships, 1 World Grand Championship, and the Reserve World Grand Championship as well.
Minor Ordeal, a major win here in the 2-year-old division, our World Grand Champion.
Make the call to breed to a true champion, Minor Ordeal, 931-680-0897.
During the 85th National Celebration, the reigning 4-year-old World Grand Champion Mr. True Blue and trainer R.M. Kellett have their eyes set on top honors in the walking horse industry 2023 World Grand Championship. The Jacobs family asks for and appreciates your support as this team walks for top honors.
More of What a Horse
coming up.
All right, we're gonna get back to horses here.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
We got
classes left.
There's a lot going on between now and Saturday. I want to remind everybody about tomorrow, really.
Yeah.
Because tomorrow at 9 o'clock, the celebration grounds should be packed. They really should. So, but we'll get on with some more video and then we'll talk about tomorrow. It's 2-year-old Section B. Hot Streak and Jimmy McConnell took the blue for Don Bullock. Java, Casey Wright for Darrell Oliver. Charlie is my papa, Drew Graves. Hawk on the Loose, R.M. Kelly. Come Back George, Michael Wright. Limbaugh, Jeff Lachlan. Mighty Force, Brendan Alshire. James Earl Jones, Robbie Bradley. You just can't touch this. I like that. You can't touch it. Clay Sanderson and Master in Disguise, Jackson Latham. That was a tough class. That Hot Streak, pretty tough. Pretty tough indeed.
Yep.
You know, I would like to have one celebration that we could have had without technical difficulties. I remember when we had a pipe run in the celebration, and I kept telling them that was the wrong modem. Told them that for close to 3 days before a guy from Columbia walks in and says, well, that's the wrong modem. I said, I've been telling them that's the wrong modem.
Well, I figure like this, Jerry. It's about like training horses and going to horse shows. You always wish that you can go to horse shows and don't forget nothing, but it won't be normal if you didn't forget something at the barn when you get ready to leave.
I had to turn around and go back this morning and get my glasses.
Yeah.
But now, when you get up 4 o'clock in the morning, you're bound to forget something.
Yes.
Tell you what, that's a tough class right there.
Class, good horses.
Yeah, a bunch of pretty ones too.
Yeah.
We're as an industry, we're blessed with talented horses.
Yeah. That was a pretty big class.
Yeah, it was. Well, there's several real good classes last night. All right, here's your 15-2 and under stallions. Now, buddy, this class, I guarantee you, was tough. I Am Mighty Jose and Tanner Burks took the blue for Shane Porterfield. Right there he is. Now, he made a show.
Yeah.
Samson, Bill Calloway, multi-time world champion, world grand champion. That was George Ann Pratt's horse, but she could show him. Boone's Gin from Mike Floyd, Jimmy McConnell in the saddle. He made a great show. Star Power, Mickey McCormick. A Great Honor, Dan Waddell. Georgia High Honor, Knox Blackman for Bruce and Robin McDonald. Honor in the Ritz, Mike Hanna. Gin's, that's Mike Overcast. Just can't tell nothing. Tell me nothing. Justin, I feel like that sometimes. Just can't tell me nothing. Justin Harris. The Yellowstone, Dick Peoples finished out the ribbons. That's a tough class.
Oh, yeah.
But we're having, you know, in all honesty, we are having some exceptional classes at the celebration. Winners should be very happy. I know I would be. A lot of people there too for a Monday night. Look at the line up there.
Oh yeah.
These are aged horses too.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you give the riders for the 52 and under counties a nice round of applause?
Right there he is. I am Mighty Jose and Tanner Burks for Shane Porterfield. He gets it done now.
He does now.
Shane's a good guy too. You can't beat Shane. What does this say? What do you think about that?
There
I
you
am
go,
Mighty
Mighty
Jose.
Jose.
We got the caps. We got caps all over the place.
Oh yeah.
Everybody, somebody asked me one time, said, what do you charge to put a cap up there? I said, give me the cap. Because I've got a collection. Once I shut down What a Horse, I will have a collection. I'm going to put them on a wall.
Oh yeah.
I will. I'll have upstairs, I'll get rid of some of them pictures, just hang caps
Have the
everywhere.
caps up.
We'll take it off.
Yeah.
Remind everybody, go by BFW, get you a biscuit, get you a bowl of beans, get you a Jerry Williams steak and egg sandwich.
That's right.
Just go spend some money with the veterans. That's the main thing, spend money with the veterans.
That's a good place to eat now.
They had a bunch of people in there working yesterday.
Got one thing I would like to say.
Tell them.
I would like for everybody to say a prayer for Frank White. He had back surgery. I did not know that.
Yep, he did.
And I've been looking up in the stands every day and looking for him, and I couldn't find him, and I got real worried about it, and I called, and his wife was telling me about it. But I mean, it's, you know, Frank always, that's one thing you can always see for years and years and years. Ever since a little kid, he sat in that same box every year, and it's kind of strange not to see him.
I talked to his wife the other day, and she said they was having trouble getting them to approve an MRI. And that's another problem we got with the insurance company, is that you have to battle them a lot.
Yeah.
But now, Frank, you can't beat Frank. You know he's a member of the Cowboy Hall of Fame.
Yes, uh-huh.
I mean, Frank White's a super...
He's super nice. He got a lot of knowledge now, I tell you.
He can tell you things about horses that you thought you knew and found out that you didn't. And
He's been in for a long time.
Yeah, he used to slip into a man's farm and ride his horses.
Yeah.
And that man come home, he'd jump off and run. He looked up one day and that man was sitting at his house. He said, come here, boy. He said, me and you gonna talk. I said, you gonna come over here and ride my horses, you gonna work. Let's go. And he's been in the horse industry ever since. 9 o'clock in the morning, Cooper Still Arena, Tracy Pinson. Everybody be there. I'm going to be there.
Yeah.
We're going to video.
That'd be a good experience for everyone.
Every youngster.
Yeah.
I mean,
for older people too, just to watch.
A lot of people will be able to learn a lot by watching what she does. Because, I mean, they told her, you don't belong here. So what did she do? She kicked their butts.
Yeah.
And took their championship away from them, really. I know that broke a lot of hearts. See what that woman did to me on that walking horse. We'll see everybody tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock.
Working out hard every day to be the best I can. I shifted to the right, shifted to the left, hunker down low and reach high to the sky. Got my rhythm down pat, so they say. I'm looking like a winner in every way. So when I hear somebody say, what a horse, I know they're talking about me, of course. And I'm gonna be in that winner's circle someday. Yeah, I'm a prime example of a Tennessee walker, a high-stepping, fast-walking Tennessee talker. I'm gonna be in that winner's circle someday. Please start talking.
Chris Richards presents the entry of Jones and Richards. Rita and Bobby Jones, Dr. Roger Richards, the owner. Chew Tobacco, signed by Jimmy Chew. And out of I Am Princess Margaret, Jones and Richards, also the breeders of our Wheatland Coast National Security Champion tonight. Over on the east side is where you'll find our security champions for the Wheatland Coast National Security tonight. Wheatland Coast sold in the spring of 2023. That's Chew Tobacco. Chris Richards presents the entry of Bobby Jones of Manchester, Tennessee. Bobby and Rita Jones and Dr. Roger Richards, the breeders and owners of Chew Tobacco, our Wheatland Coast National Security winner. 3, this is New Lion. Ted Spencer's riding the 10. Sister entry of Shelbyville. A hometown blue ribbon ride here on opening night for our owner amateur 2-year-old Trailblazer winner. This is Who I Am. Who I Am is the world champion tonight. Chad Spencer making the winning ride for Chad and Scarlett Spencer of Shelbyville. This is Who I Am, and Chad Spencer. Would you send them down victory lane with a nice round of applause? Skip the line. Kimberly Walden is riding. Kimberly and Ferry Walden's entry of Shelbyville. Skip the line and Kimberly Walden. Skip the line and head right to the top. And head to the winner's circle here on Wednesday night. Owner amateur 2 and 3-year-old all-day pleasure winner. Moving right to the front of the line of ribbon winners tonight in our owner amateur 2 and 3-year-old all-day pleasure class. It's Skip the line. Kimberly Walden riding the Kimberly and Ferry Walden entry of Shelbyville. Skip the line and Kimberly Walden. Congratulations. Leah Bell is the owner and rider from Belvedere. For our youth 6 to 11-year-old riders, on Walking Bears, the blue ribbon belongs to Dixie Rita. Leah Bell is the owner and rider from Belvedere. Dixie Rita and Leah Bell, congratulations. Dark Rain and Taylor Walters. Injured the Molly Walters family of Rancho Mirage, California. Dark Rain and Taylor Walters riding the owner amateur walking pony stallion blue ribbon tonight. Dark Rain wears the celebration blue tonight. Owner amateur riders of walking ponies stallion blue ribbon winner and the world champion for their division. Taylor Walters makes a good ride for the Molly Walters family of Rancho Mirage, California. Dark Rain and Taylor Walters, congratulations. Aerosmith CL. Courtney Luttrell has left the Jim O'Connor and Courtney Luttrell of Sevierville, Tennessee and Alvin, Kentucky. They'll head back to their old Kentucky home with a World Championship blue ribbon from our B division of owner amateur 2-year-old stallions. Here's the Aerosmith CL. Courtney Luttrell for Jim O'Connor and Courtney Luttrell of Sevierville, Tennessee and Alvin, Kentucky. Aerosmith CL and Courtney Luttrell. Congratulations. Form Alive. Carol Baxter is riding the Lee and Carol Baxter entry of Alexandria, Louisiana. Here's Form Alive. The line forms behind the winner. Right now that winner's headed down victory lane. Carol Baxter makes the winning ride for Lee and Carol Baxter of Alexandria, Louisiana. Form Alive and Carol Baxter riding to a celebration World Championship blue ribbon here on Thursday night. Ladies and gentlemen, would you send us down victory lane with a nice round of applause?